Fife Flyers TV, sponsored by the Bay Hotel, Fife's premier wedding venue.
Todd, a 3-point weekend for the Flyers. What was your take on the game this evening?
I was a lot happier with last night's overall performance. I think that we came out and any pressure that we had early on was 100% on our own shoulders. Guys just not committed to get the puck out, not skating like they have been in the last little while. And it was telling. I mean, we're probably lucky we weren't down more than one, and to give up a goal by giving up a puck right at our blue line with a few seconds left in a period is always disheartening. But on the backside of that, I thought the second period was our best period of the game. Third period, we dug deep. They scored with 5 minutes left, and we took a minor penalty with 4 minutes left. But for us to be able to come back and dig in, and that shows a little bit of character. But I think the biggest fault of this team right now, and I think it's something that's plagued us for a long time now throughout the season, is just that lack of killer instinct. I need this team to be able to string 2 games together on a consistent basis, and they haven't been able to do it lately, for whatever reason. And it's not. Tonight wasn't a bad game by any means. I thought it was actually probably quite exciting game to watch. It was back and forth stuff, and 2 teams really pushing hard. But anybody who would have had the opportunity to watch our game last night would have seen a much more engaged Flyers team.
There were moments during that game, though, where there was just this extreme pressure, and you actually felt like a goal was going to come.
Yeah, well, that's the other part of this loss here, is that we really failed to capitalize on our chances tonight. I think in that second period we could have had a couple more. Certainly in the third we had opportunities, and we had 2 point-blank opportunities in overtime as well. If you don't convert your chances, you end up looking at a penalty shot situation, and once again anything can happen in penalty shots.
Came out at the start of the second period, 1 goal down, but straight away you've got that other goal, and then you've got that moment where you pull the netminder, and it works for you as well. So you came really close to getting that win.
Yeah, and I mean, I really feel that, and it's something that they were told at the start of the game. If we would have had that engagement right from the start, we might have been looking at a different result. They were told about it in between first and second, came out and looked a different team. They had their jump back, they were pursuing the puck, and that's the type of performance that we want to put in here for 60 minutes. They just seem to be struggling to do that right now.
Nottingham now have 7 points between themselves and the Flyers, but you still got those games in hand. So I guess it's now a case of you've got to keep on playing every night, keep on winning to close up that gap.
Well, it's on both sides. I mean, there's a pursuing pack just behind us, and there's we have our sights set on this Nottingham club. Regardless of the games in hand or not, you have to win games. And tonight, that was a big opportunity missed for us. We needed to secure those 2 points, not even give them a point, and we really would have closed that gap and certainly given ourselves a bit more breathing room. I think it's. I was able to sit 2 imports this weekend. I think it's probably great that I can now have some healthy competition for the lineup. And guys, I want guys fighting for their spot and wanting to compete and be out there.
There are no easy weeks, obviously, but you're coming into quite a tough weekend. 3 games in a row, 2 of them against Belfast and 1 in this building against Cardiff. So what you want to see out of the team in Belfast this weekend?
Well, I mean, obviously, Belfast and Cardiff have kind of set themselves standard above everybody else playing in the league right now. We had some early success against Belfast, but that was at a period when we were playing good, consistent hockey, and we got a good jump to the league. Since then, it's been up and down a little bit. Listen, we have a very talented team. We need to put in the hard work, and results will happen. And I'm looking at that from all 3 games. We have guys. I can rest guys. We'll get our young guys back from GB. And it certainly gives me more options.
And just talking about the young guys, they're coming back with bronze medals. Just a word about them.
Yeah, it just shows you these guys are well respected, and they played a big part in that team's success. obviously we're so thrilled that they could get away and represent their country, but they're missed by the guys. They're very popular in the dressing room. Young Jordan's work ethic really sparks, a fire under this team if we're not working as well as we should be. And you know what, Smitty certainly come up and started to get a bit more ice time as well. So those are key players for us. We want them back, and we'll give them the moment to enjoy themselves. But huge congratulations from myself and the boys.
And then coming back with that sort of win, does that kind of give you a little bit of extra boost within the dressing room?
I mean, the guys were thrilled for him when they came in, and that's all they were talking about before the game. And it's a great experience to be able to represent your country and win a medal. Not many people get to experience that, and we're very proud of the boys.
The Bay Hotel, where your dream wedding becomes reality. Visit us at thebayhotel.net.